Okay, well with that, we are gonna go to our next speaker, Elizabeth.
Hello everyone, I am Elizabeth with the Taproot Foundation, and I feel safe being up here because our founder, he was really good at fucking up. So I feel like I've got a little leeway to talk about what we've done wrong tonight. So 2 stories, both with a similar theme. First, my background is all in the arts. I come from the arts, I have a theater major, I had my own theater company, so improvisation is fairly easy for me. So when I got to Taproot, I was super excited because we had just started to work with arts organizations, and I knew that pro bono was going to be the solution to all of their problems. I was really excited. So I took the time, I did my homework, I did my research. Yes, Joel, I promise I did my research. And I went and I talked to funders and I talked to capacity builders. And I said to them, what is it that nonprofits, what is it that theaters, what is it that performing arts organizations need? How can we solve their problems pro bono? And I had a lot of conversations. And we came up with, they need more capacity building. They need more marketing supports. They need, you should be noticing a theme by now. They need more support for executive development. They need additional technology. I spoke with 5, 10, 15 funders of arts organizations trying to understand what it was that they needed. And then I put together a plan. I put together a very organized plan. I mean, it had bullet points, it had paragraphs. I was very pleased with this plan. I mean, it was clear as to how it was going to support nonprofit arts organizations because I knew that pro bono was the solution to their problems. Great. I had my plan. I had the funders engaged. I'd done my homework. I'd done the research. I was good to go. Except I'd forgotten one small group, the nonprofits I was actually trying to serve. I hadn't actually spoken to any of the performing arts organizations to see what they needed or to ask them how they thought about pro bono or to have a conversation to say, tell me about how you've used volunteers in the past. I had skipped over them entirely as though I was the solution to all of their problems. Newsflash, I am not the solution to all of their problems. In fact, when I shared this grand statement with them, in general I got either, Occasionally I got, well, we don't really have time for that right now. Every once in a while I would get, yeah, that sounds great. Can you do that? Except I need you to twist it this way and turn it that way and change these things around. And so what I really need is that. Well, no, we can't do that. I did my homework. I did my research. I fucked up. I forgot that the people and what we serve at the end of the day are nonprofits, are social change organizations. And that when we're doing our homework, when we're saying, what do they need? That's not the right question. The question is, what do you need? And how can I help? So ideally, I would have learned from this experience. And I did, but it took a couple of years. So about a year and a half later, I was part of the development of a new program. It was called the BFF program. We were really, yeah, Joel's in hysterics at this moment. We were really proud of this program. We were proud of this program because we knew it met what they needed. Again, with that theme. We knew that the BFF program, and by the way, yes, we were very pleased with ourselves and the name of that program. I mean, the name of that program was probably the best thing about that program. And so we developed a program that said, what nonprofits need is a hand to hold. They need to work with a professional who can stay with them step by step by step throughout an entire pro bono project, providing advice and consultation And we built the whole program. We really did build the whole program. I had a colleague who built it, and she makes my detail orientation look like child's play. I mean, she built out the program from A to Z with bullet points and appendixes and all of the above. Oh, was it an impressive piece of paper. But what did we forget again? We forgot that nonprofits might not actually be interested in this program. We forgot to ask them, does this exactly fit with what your need is? How is it that this program going to serve your need? What is it that we are going to be able to provide for you? We, again, went with what they need, what they should have is what we are creating. We fucked up. Again. We forgot that what they need is what they tell us. And so the lesson here, and the reason why when Taproot went back and developed a theory of change and said, what is it we're trying to do, is we said, what we're trying to do is meet nonprofit need. We are trying to solve what they need by listening to them, by hearing what they are telling us and responding to that, not by sitting in a room and creating what we think they need. So it took us a while to get there. But now that we have, anytime someone says to us, well, I think I'm going to do this, my first question is always, but what is it that the social change organization needs? What is it that the nonprofit needs, and are you meeting that need? Because if you're not, you're fucking up again. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for that double fuck up story. That was great. That was.
And I was actually in preparation for this, I was Googling failure quotes, and one of the quotes was, "You can fail 7 times. No, you can fall 7 times. It's fine as long as you get up 8 times." And I think this is right the notion there. It's fine to even fail twice and do even a similar or same mistake, but it's important to always try to learn afterwards and take that with you. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, guys, we want to make this interactive. We have the throwing microphone, and we will use it now.
And I have a better.
There's one over there, Lauren. Can you reach this far? Come on.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Lauren. Nice one.
I remember one. There are too many, but I chose one. We decided to organize an event with foundations near my city when we were just starting about pro bono things. The lesson I learned that day is that the only thing most dangerous than a powerful person in the room is a powerful person with no briefing. It's like an event just like this one, so we got like 30 foundations at the same room. We are not really experienced in doing this kind of events with corporations and foundations, and was like a standard. We asked a company to host this, and this foundation was a foundation. They said, "Okay, can we make like a little presentation of our work before?" I said, "Sure, no problem." Okay, and then like everyone was there, and in 5 minutes, the manager she said to me, "Okay, our CEO just come and he will make the speech." Okay, good. He knows about the event. No, he's good at speaking in public. Don't worry. And then, like, you know, I still have goosebumps about that. And then the guy started speaking, and he wasn't really sure about who were sitting with him. It turns out there was starting a presentation showing like a rank, just a ranking from a magazine showing how his foundation was really better than the others, with 30 foundations in the room. Okay, so what could happen? Turns out that one guy raised his hand and said, "Don't lie to me. I know that's all bullshit." And then the circus started. They all started fighting and arguing with each other. And we were like in 3 people in our team and say, "Okay, what you should do?" The only idea that comes to our minds, like we turn out some music really loud and say, "Coffee break." And that's it. And the guys start talking, and then we're okay. The event was good, so next time it was okay. Thank you, everybody. Say bye. After that, it took like 1 year to make another one.
Thank you, Lauren.